fast forward to where we are now. I did at some point from Pam Golding, and then I moved to Keller Williams. With Keller Williams, they supported my vision because I shared a few ideas for empowering the youth in the property sector. And I needed certain resources to do that. So with my business partners that I found along the journey, met some guys in the industry, got support from Keller Williams. We got our NQ5 and everything. Then we became fully independent, which is Libertalia Group, the name of my company. Why we call it Libertalia Group is because we run different divisions. So there's real estate, there's finance and education, but within the sector. Mm-hmm. So, that's been my journey. All of this.
So the principal supported you guys,
yes,
to set up the company. And he was principal there. Yeah.
While I was still getting my qualifications, he was signing off all our deals. He was actually an employee because we would pay him just for him being a principal, but we would still run the business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, to where we are now. So now the agency is fully independent. It's an agency. It's CETA accredited, PPR accredited. And we just pushing, we're empowering more people. We're doing education on sales. I want to grow. Yeah, I want to grow. But that's basically where we are now.
Wow. And then what are the things that you think you've learned in terms of mindset along the way that you think you could share with some young guy watching or a young lady watching saying, wow, that's inspirational. What do you think is the one thing a couple of things. It can't be one thing. Is there something? What are the things that you think could be taken into consideration?
I'd like to talk about like application.
Application.
The importance of application. And how progress can create the beautiful life that you want for yourself. But because we're dealing with the mindset thing here, progress is a thing of every day I have to show up. Let me I'll break down the mindset thing. Let me talk about what's actually happening now with the youth, which is a problem. Remember, we spoke about those 450 students, 1,000 students that are unemployed.
Sure.
If you take a percentage of that as well and you say to them, listen, guys, you've got a degree. Let's think about accounting. Let's say accountants. You've got a degree. The mindset right now that we have as the youth, or as someone that has an accounting degree or any other degree, is I'm going to apply for a job until I actually get it. And you wait for years, if not, it's very situational. So my advice is change your mindset towards I must ask and I will receive. Change it towards I will give first, then I will receive.
So what are you giving in that instance?
What are you giving? So going back to the example of accountants, like if you have your degree now, go to any company, small company. Don't even have to go to those what are they called? They in Sentin, that big firm, Bowman's, I think. Yeah.
Accounting, yeah. The big ones.
Deloitte,
KPMG,
exactly. Stop knocking on those doors. Go to a small business that's fairly doing well and go to the CEO, the person that's running it. Offer free labor for a year. I know this sounds super crazy.
Yeah.
Offer free labor for a year. Because we're talking about mindset now. Because it's a value for value conversation. That person might not be able to afford you because you're a resource, you're a depleting resource, really. So they can't afford you. But if you go there with the mindset of, I want to learn everything. I want to learn how pastel works. I want to learn how, obviously you've studied, you kind of know how to do accounting, but I want to learn how you close a client.
Using it practically as well.
Practically.
Yeah.
How do I build a clientele? What relationships do I? So those things are so important. So the value for value conversation there is most people, like if anyone came to my company and said, hey, I want to work for you for free, I'll do anything. Oh, I'm saving money. I'm going to hire you.
Yeah.
So that's the approach, is go to those companies and say to the guys, hire me, I'll do free work, I'll do this. I'm just here to learn. So the important, why I'm using accounting as an example, because I know someone that actually did this and it worked for them. You'll build a huge database within a year. The type of database that you will build, these are certain relationships that will pay you for your services. You can.
So you think they shouldn't ask for money?
Don't ask for money.
So it's more than just money.
I tried to witness. I tried to witness.